Bisbee, Why Am I Democracy? Themistocles, an Athenian democratic Greek, praised the alliance of Greek city-states for defeating Persian armies at Marathon. He warned the Persians would invade Greece again. He asked Athenians to use newly discovered silver to build a navy. He, Themistocles, would lead in battle. Themistocles led the democratic Athenians, who showed courage, vision, and unity. They defeated the second Persian invasion into Greece. The Greek city-states united to defeat the Persians against overwhelming numbers of Persian soldiers and ships. The king of Sparta, Leonidas, led his soldiers and Greek Thessalonians in a fight to the death, delaying Persian armies for 3 days. It gave Themistocles time to set up the Athenian navy for the Battle of Salamis, saving Greek Athenian democracy. Democracy needs alliances. The Athenian Greeks pledged by their own free will to follow the majority vote in their democracy, and Athenian Greeks voted on their own free will. Other Greek states were ruled by kings. In 1776, George Washington led a ragtag army against England to win independence. Then George Washington negotiated with wealthy elites over issues like slavery, taxation, and war reparations. A nascent democratic republic formed. Its first president was in 1789, George Washington. By 1860, the ugly issue of slavery raised its head, and the 16th president, Abraham Lincoln, faced decisions to defeat an insurrection. The president found a winning general in Ulysses S. Grant. He was a tactical genius who knew his opponents, understood civilian sympathies, used new railroad networks, and prevented trade with the South for supplies. President Lincoln was correct to think America was under God's plan. Whereas Greeks destroyed their strength in war against each other, paving the way for 2,000 years of tyrants, Caesars, kings, kaisers, and czars, destroying each other's peoples and cultures. On the other hand, the Democratic Republic of America grew powerful. With its allies, it saved the world from Nazism and Western Europe from Stalin's totalitarianism. Americans sacrificed their own sons and daughters to save our world, and that's having grandchildren too. Americans laid the foundation for a better world. After defeating Germany and Japan in 1945, Americans lived on rations until 1953 while they fed and rebuilt nations. On the other hand, Stalin invaded Europe and stole resources. The United States works with its allies to stop the dragons of war, to stop territorial invasions, to punish terrorists. Nonetheless, some invasions are about misinformation or opinions on the internet and talk shows in our own nation. People are able to check out information by going to upi.com and apnews.com. We have the free will to pursue facts. Do you know how important you are to democracy? You are its foundation. Discover facts, evaluate candidates, and vote. Healthcare, pensions, and social protections, including job creation, results from how your legislators vote. You have choices. All my ideas come from my book, A Great Transformation, Akin the Wisdom Tree, available at authorhouse.com or Barnes & Noble, print on demand, or if you're in Platteville, Wisconsin, that's southwest Wisconsin, the store Elements on Main Street sells A Great Transformation, Akin the Wisdom Tree. Have a blessed life.